Welcome back. Lagos State government says it is receiving additional support from the World Health Organization as it now battles an outbreak of cholera at the Kirikiri prison. A statement released by the Director of Public Affairs, Tumbosun Ogunbanwo, on Sunday quoted the Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Akin Abayomi, as saying an outbreak of 25 cases of severe gastroenteritis caused by cholera occurred at Kirikiri Medium Security Prison, adding that urgent medical and environmental intervention measures have been implemented with success. The Lagos State government also announced a significant improvement in daily cholera cases from the spike reported 2 weeks ago. It, however, acknowledged evidence of ongoing low-grade community transmission because few cases are still presenting to hospitals across the state. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, has said its strategic action plan has been valuable in achieving success in the fight against corruption in the country. Now, the Commission, however, said it will learn from the gains and weaknesses of the 2019 to 2023 strategic plan to ensure that the 2024 to 2028 plan is more robust in achieving better results in monitoring, evaluation, and performance reporting. The spokesperson of ICPC, Demola Bakare, revealed this on the sidelines of the Commission's board retreat and capacity building on monitoring and evaluation for senior management staff of the Commission, organized by Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Nigeria, RoLAC, in Abuja at the weekend. Bakare explained that while the Commission is saddled with the responsibility of checking corruption, monitoring performance is an important component of its new strategic action plan. Now, joining us on the news is Demola Bakare, spokesperson for Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission. Hello, Demola. Thank you so much for joining me at this time. Good afternoon. All right, now speaking on, the specific improvements, that are being implemented in order to enhance the effectiveness of combating corruption, can you feel free to tell us, how this new strategic plan for 2024 to 2028 will differ from, the previous plan?
Thank you so much. Strategic planning is so vital to performance, because how do you want to be measured is answered by your strategic action plan. What we have done from the previous strategic action plan, we have further broken down our strategic objective into more manageable components. We had just 3 strategic objectives in the last strategic action plan. But in the present one that is being finalized, we have further broken them down into 5. That is about living up to our institutional mandate. And we are setting standards and parameters for performance across the 5 strategic objectives. So that at the end of the day, we'll be able to say, okay, we promised to achieve so, and so. And we'll be able to know that, okay, we achieved so, and so.
All right, Demola.
About continuous, yes.
All right. Now, talking about, breaking these plans down, can you elaborate on the key successes on one hand and, the challenges encountered on the other hand during the 2019 to 2023 strategic plan, and also how these experiences are shaping this new plan?
Okay, for instance, and that is generally known, funding the strategic action plan in the last strategic action plan was a little bit problematic. But internally too, we had problem with data generation. It is a bit of challenge that we are trying to overcome. For instance, we have as one major strategic objective in the last strategic action plan, that effective reportage of corruption. So we have further broken it down now, because it's so light. Is it effective reportage in terms of people reporting corruption? or effective reportage or about the media. So we have further broken it down. Effective reportage of, corruption by members of the public, and effective reportage of corruption incident activities by the media. We have further broken it down so that it will be clear, which specific department is, responsible for a particular, activity.
All right. Now speaking of, just to follow up on what you've actually just said about, breaking it down, media or, otherwise, let's talk about the cost of governance now, reducing the cost of governance. There were talks about, streamlining governance and also, a likely merger between the ICPC and the EFCC. That's as per the Orosanye report. Now, in your view, do you think it's actually a welcome development?
Well, the government in its wisdom has decided not to merge because it wouldn't have been, it couldn't have been a very positive development if you merge, the same, the two anti-corruption agencies. If you merge them, it wouldn't have been, because what you want to revenue, you want to manage effective management of the revenue. Is, the major objective of the merger. That would have meant that you are going to have two agencies in one. It will have created a bigger bureaucracy and bureaucratic bottlenecks. One element of corruption. Very anti-corruption agencies create fights economic crime. The other one fights bribery-related public sector corruption. Merging them together would have brought them under one management, and it would have created a bureaucratic bottleneck. But government saw beyond revenue, saving revenue.
All right.
To the more effective anti-corruption crusade. Let one agency continue to do what it's doing. Let the other agency continue to do what it's doing. So the merger is not affecting the two agencies as it were.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that clarification, Demola, and thank you so much for your time and also enlightening us on this. Thank you. We appreciate you for your time.